We're learning more tonight about what led to the drowning of a teen near Muskegon. 16-year-old Richard Grimmett died after jumping off a train trestle into the fast-moving Muskegon River.
24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live in Muskegon Township with more on this. Joe?
Yeah, Brian, we are just off the causeway that takes traffic across the north and south branches of the Muskegon River, and just over my shoulder, way off in the distance, you can see that train trestle. Now, it's not easy to get to, especially by vehicle, and for many teens, that's part of the attraction. Tonight, one teen's family is paying the emotional price for that attraction.
I have 3 kids, and they love them. You know, having to explain this to, you know, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old is hard.
It's the dilemma Michael Lee had to face when his children's 16-year-old uncle, Richard Grimmett Jr., didn't come home Sunday. The Reese Puffer High Jr. was jumping off the train trestle over the north branch of the fast-moving Muskegon River Sunday afternoon. Grimmett couldn't swim. His friends knew it. The 16-year-old made the 12-foot jump into the water anyway.
And they took a little precaution. There were a couple kids in the water. But then the main danger was the currents of the river. They had no idea how powerful they were.
Grimmett's body was recovered a few hours after he went missing. So what made the 16-year-old make the jump? The teens that were with him told investigators there were no dares, no coaxing. Police say he simply made a bad decision and jumped on his own. Still, his family can't help but think Richard wanted to be one of the guys.
Now, not only is Richard's life and our family affected, but now that family is affected.
I just want kids to know that, you know, you're your own person. Don't try to impress anybody. You know, life is too short.
And please tell me, it is tough to enforce the trespassing ordinance to get the kids off of that trestle because, again, it is very difficult to get to. And the kids can basically slip onto the railroad tracks and get to that trestle in several places down the line. Now, the family has set up an account to cover expenses. You can make donations to the Richard Grimmett Jr. Memorial Fund at any Shelby State Bank branch. Live in Muskegon Township, Joe LaFurgey, 24 Hour News 8.